him. He has written for TV shows and films. He has also written and directed an American film called A Secret Handshake in the US. He has moved from an engineering background in India to studying cinema in the US and has now penned his first book for Harlequin, and we couldn't have been more thankful. So many congratulations to you, Harshvardhan. If you would sort of just tell us a little bit about the book yourself before we sort of move on with the proceedings, and we have somebody from Harlequin here who would be taking over. So before that, we'd like to hear you say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for coming to this event. Really appreciate it. So basically about the book, as the title suggests, it's a love triangle involving two sisters and a guy. The idea behind the book was basically originated because I myself think that I am very romantic. But my wife, before she became my wife, since then she had been saying that I'm not romantic at all. So one day I got tired of it and I asked her, who decides what is correct in romance? You know, usually the guys think something else, their idea of romance is different, and women tend to think their idea of romance is different. This is a kind of a dance which has been going on since forever, and no one has figured this out. So I started thinking on this, and I learned that most women have their idea of romance come from fiction. You know, they read it in magazines, they see it in movies or maybe TV shows. They expect very cliched things like, you know, the man should bring flowers, take them out to candlelight dinners, which basically most normal guys think is boring, you know. So, of course, then the big fight started between me and my wife. So I thought I should write something on this. So the story is about this character who, a woman who has everything in her life, but she thinks that the man she loves is not romantic enough. So the only thing missing in her life, she starts chasing it. She starts to try to change the man in her life, try to make him into more romantic guy. And slowly, like any normal guy would, he starts to lose interest in her, and then this woman's sister enters the picture, and then the real fun starts, because her expectations of man is very realistic, very grounded, very practical. So the two sisters are opposite to each other. And that's how a love triangle is formed. And then how it resolves, it goes through a lot of twists and turns before it resolves. And you don't know till the last page which sister gets Hari. So that's why the title, When Hari Met His Sali.
Thank you so much, Harshvardhan. I'd now like to call upon Amrita Chaudhary, Publishing Director and Country Head, Harlequin India, and our very special guest, our very special celebrity guest, the very talented and beautiful Amrita Rao.
Thank you. So I'd like to welcome Amrita. Thank you so much for being here. I don't think she needs any introduction. So I'll just ask her to take the stage, and we can begin the proceedings. Right?
Amrita, we'd like you to join in as well. So we have two Amritas on stage with a single Harsh. We'd like you to kindly do us the honors firstly of unveiling the book for all of us. We have a wrapped copy for all of you. If you could kindly unwrap it for all of us, and we'll have quick photo ops, and then we'll start off with the discussion. So requesting Amrita to kindly unwrap a copy. Harsh, you have a copy for you as well. Amrita, one for you as well.
मोबाइल नीचे यार
Congratulations to you once again, Harsh. We're now going to move on. Firstly, thank you so much, Amrita, for being here with us today. We are going to have a very special segment where Harsh and Amrita are going to be enacting a passage from the book. So before they do that, I'd just like Amrita to, say a few words. Thank you firstly for coming, and what do you think about the book?
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I think this is a book, When Hari Met His Sali, is a book that got me hooked from its very title itself. Very, very contemporary. Completely deals with or perhaps gives girls and guys of my age the real perspective of romance. Unlike the fictional, the bookish, the Bollywoodish romance that we all grow up being conditioned to. So this kind of clears it all. It's not only about falling in love and having a boyfriend. It's about, I think, the real issues that happen when you have a person who also has his dreams, who also has his personality, and not necessarily your timings just match with each other. So what I liked about it, it's contemporary and very, very real.
Do you think we could adapt it into a movie? Does it have the makings of a movie?
It should be adapted into a movie. I think it's, I couldn't take my eyes off. I couldn't close the book. And I'm a very lousy reader. So for me, like I said, I got completely hooked by the jaw. And this got to be made into a film. It will be a running success.
Harsh, we have a question for you before we move into the reading. If Amrita, you had to cast her between the two girls, which one would you pick?
You want to start a fight between us or what? No, because I think we have had this discussion, me and Amrita, before. And after she read the book, I think you identify with both characters, right? One of them is very ambitious, very aggressive, very assertive, and she's the one who chases the missing romance in her life. While the other one comes from a small town and is much more grounded and realistic. So she can identify, although if I was given a free hand, I would choose her to play Simi. But she's going to hate the stereotype.
No, I think there's a little bit of both these girls in me, and I'm sure every woman will feel that, because today I think a woman rules in the man's world. It's more like that. It's more like there's a man behind every successful woman, because she's more aggressive, she's more ambition oriented, she has the dreams, she wants to buy the house. So we all are like that today, We tend to push the men in our lives to achieve our dreams and to get higher in life. So I completely, and I think given in Tia's situation, I would behave exactly like Tia. So there is a Tia in me and there is a Simi in me also. So I think that's the good part. This trio romance which gets into a thriller. Both the genres which you have so beautifully amalgamated, rom-com and thriller, and both are my favorite genres. So, that's why Hari Met His Sali should be made into a movie.
All right, let's move on to the book reading now. If you'd like to tell us a little bit about the passage that you're reading before you start.
Alright, so we're going to read a little passage and let me set it up for you. This is a scene which happens when, so there are two sisters. The elder sister's name is Tia. The younger one is Simi. The elder one is in love with Hari. She is married to him, but secretly, and they haven't shared that knowledge with their family yet. And both Hari and Tia live in Los Angeles, and Simi, the younger sister, has gone to Los Angeles from Nagpur for a function. Now just before this scene, what happens is there is a big fight between Hari and Tia in front of their family, where Hari says that I am in love with Simi, and this is the first time he publicly announces this. So there is a major Indian TV show kind of a showdown between the mother and father and grandmother and the two sisters and Hari, of course. So angrily Hari walks off and goes upstairs, and everyone is afraid to approach him. So Simi says to Hari's mother, let me go and have a talk with him. Now before this, Hari has totally borderline stalked Simi, trying to woo her. But he being married to Tia, Simi can't really get into relationship with him, although she has already started melting because he's been wooing her so much. So this is what happens when Simi goes upstairs to Hari to have a chat with him. Okay? So Simi knocked on Hari's door. When he opened it, he was so happy to see her. Like an adolescent boy, he asked her in and quickly straightened his room. He offered her his desk chair and stood next to her. Will you have something? Anything cold? Coffee? He asked as if she was visiting his own place. It was true in one way. Hari and Simi were meeting alone for the first time since all the cards had been laid down. A heart-to-heart was overdue.
Hari, I've just come from downstairs, Simi said, smiling. Sit now. I want to talk to you.
Hari sat on the edge of his bed, his legs crossed.
Hari, in all seriousness, you have to admit that nothing is going to happen between you and me. Simi opened with the most obvious comment.
Hari interrupted her and said, I don't agree.
Let me finish. Hari, how can you just fall in love with me? You don't even know me completely, Simi said.
Hari said, but that is why it's called falling in love, Simi. One just falls into it. Plus, look at it this way. If I can fall in love with you only knowing you partially, imagine what I will do for you if I get to know you completely. He smiled at that.
She couldn't help but think that the guy had charm. But back to the topic at hand. I don't believe it, she continued. Plus, you're in love with my sister, Tia.
Hari nodded and immediately said, I was, but I'm not in love with her anymore. Was is the operative word here, Simi.
You are just under that magician spell. The day that spell is broken, you'll be back to loving Tia.
And what if I'm not?
How can you not?
Because I have never felt about Tia what I feel about you. Is that too difficult to accept, Simi?
Yes, it is. She's my sister. We met because of her. I came to America for her wedding, to you.
So, you're saying if the circumstances were different, you would also fall for me?
Don't get me caught up in words, Hari. I'm not that smart.
But how about your feelings then? I can sense that you can feel my feelings as well.
As a friend, yes. What happened to you is unfortunate, but what has happened to Tia is injustice. You know how much she was looking forward to the wedding, right?
No, she was just looking forward to the function, the event, the party. It didn't matter to Tia who the guy was. Plus, she didn't like me the way I was.
That's not true. You know she has loved you and only you.
You probably didn't hear what she has asked to make. You probably didn't hear that she asked to change me into something I was not. And now that I am that person, she doesn't approve.
I am her sister, Hari.
You're also an independent woman, Simi. Don't you want someone to love you?
Of course I do,
But because it is me saying I love you to you, you have a problem with that?
I have a problem with you being Tia's fiance. What am I saying? You are her husband.
That was a long time ago and it was a secret wedding. And in 2 days time, that will be also be rectified. I want to hear from you, Simi. If it is me, that is what is bothering you.
Look, Hari, you're a nice boy, man, but I cannot even imagine my life in India, yours here. How? The question is, if you say you want to be with me, I will figure out the part.
Trust me, I'm not as dumb as Tia thinks I am.
I'm your Sali, Hari. I've been calling you Jiju ever since we met.
You're my Sali if someone is strictly speaking legally. And that too shall be taken care of soon.
There's no point in talking if you're going to be like this. We are the appropriate, where are the appropriate words that will make me understand?
Simi, I could feel your soul when I kissed you.
Oh my God, I was just shocked, okay? You came out of nowhere.
No, and still I could feel you.
Simi was suddenly feeling uncertain about her feelings and she got up from the chair. Hari got up too and came close to her. He was so close to her, he could hear her heart and it was running at a mile a minute. It was as if she was frozen. She wanted to get out of his room, but she also wanted to stay back just a little to see what would happen.
And then, without warning, Hari kissed her. Whether it was expected or not, whether she wanted him to or not, all of that was irrelevant. Instinctively, she had her eyes shut and was bracing herself on the edge of the desk.
This kiss was different. This time, his tongue snakes into her mouth. She had never kissed like that before. Namit from Nagpur, hardly a kisser. He kissed like he was kissing a baby. She frantically pushed Namit's name out of her mind. Oh God, this feels so good.
And then Hari broke away from her and backed off.
Oh Bobby, what? Donnell? Shit, these kind of things just escape from my lips. She hesitantly opened her eyes. She was afraid that her reaction, her flushed face, her trembling body could be too easily read by Hari. Oh God, I have to go now, she said hurriedly and ran out of his room.
I think that was wonderfully enacted. Well, Amrita, do you have any questions for the author? Of course, you've read the book yourself and, as a reader, I'm sure you must have enjoyed it a lot, but do you have any questions as a reader to Harsh?
Yes, of course. When Hari met his Sali, and we have an author called Harshvardhan, I'm sure Hari is your... I did not say more. Is this your story, Harshvardhan or Hari?
No, my Sali is sitting here and she's shaking her head. No.
Oh my God, this is already
That's
getting
fine.
a little curious. Oh, okay.
And he's also here, so... no, not really. It's not exactly my story, but obviously every author uses his real life experiences. So somewhere that reflects in there. But I'll tell you, I have two Salis in real life and I had not shared the story with either of them. And almost for 6 months, they were totally freaking out. So as soon as they got to read it, they I think read it non-stop just to make sure that, I was not saying something which, but I didn't want to. So no, it's not really my story.
All right, so moving on, we basically had a contest. Amrita will tell you a little more about it, and she's going to announce the name of the winners. So over to you.
So we had a beautiful contest on multiple platforms, and the whole idea was to see how men and women, readers and consumers, would engage with the whole idea of romance and what they feel about how it affected them personally. And from those respondents, we have a set of winners over here. So first, I'd like to invite Nitesh, who's won from the radio contest. Nitesh, will you come on stage?
Come this way.
Well, as part of what you can see on the cover of the book, the main protagonist presenting his lady love with a balloon. Well, we're just kind of trying to, do it once again, and this time live at the event. So many congratulations to Hitesh. Please give him a big hand, everybody. And thank you very much, Amrita.
ये कैमरा ये कैमरा
So we have two more winners after this. Elias, will you come on stage? Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
ये तो मानेंगे क्या आगे चला बैठना यार
And we have Tejas.
मंगेश
I think I should also, right?
भैया ये बैठ जाओ यार अरे स्टील बैठ जाओ अरे क्या यार
Let's give Harshvardhan a big hand, everybody. And of course, Amrita, I think she's been really sporting about it. She even told one of the winners to sit down and go down on his knees while handing over the balloon. So thank you so much, and congratulations once again to Harshvardhan. Well, we now throw it open to members of the audience, anyone from the media. If you have questions quickly, you could just raise your hands. We will have a photo op with the book again at the end for members of the print and the electronic media. But for questions right now, if you could raise your hand if you have a question. Yes, please. Yes. Will you just come in front a little bit?
सामने घूमेंगे तो कैसे होगा पहले फोटो है तो इसका
So it's not a question, but I just wanted to say that when I was listening to you talking about the story, initially, I think that in today's day and age, all modern men, because there's so much of feminism and so much of strength of talk about women power, which is great, that men are not able to talk about stories that are a man's perspective and stick to being a man. Everyone starts falling into this trap of trying to be too feminine and losing what you really want to say as a man. And I think I'm glad that you've gone ahead and written a story where you are clearly talking as a man. You're not trying to be anything else. Because that was really cool. So thanks.
Thank you so much. Anybody else in the audience? Anyone else?
In real life, what if you face this in your real life? You have a sister Tia, and you are Sia, and there's Hari.
She does have a sister, we know that.
I didn't come prepared for that question. Oh, dude, that would be such a soup. I have no answer. I think it's very different when it's your own sister, right? So I think I'll just secretly run away from that situation, just pack my bags and go to another city maybe.
Thank you.
Is that what Simi do eventually? Okay, I don't want to know.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Anybody else? Anybody else before we move on? Alright, before we move on, one last question, and this one's pretty catchy. And I think it kind of creates that little curiosity about the book. So if you tell us a little bit about how you finally rounded up.
A Hollywood film called When Harry Met
बाद में ले लो
Sally.
ना यार.
That was exactly 25 years ago. So I already had this story which I had already discussed with Amrita, and I was already writing it. It was called Something Else before. And believe it or not, long time back, not long time back, but when I was in college, we had this game between friends, like whenever the Hollywood films, the popular ones used to come out, we used to make them into our desi titles, change one word here and there. So I had this title way back in my mind, but for over the years I didn't think anything about it. But when I was trying to lock this story, it occurred to me that this is a perfect title for this story. So that's how it came about. Yeah, there was no big aha moment. It just happened.
I think we're glad it did, because you couldn't have thought of a more appropriate title than this. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give him an encouraging round of applause. I would like to thank Amrita Rao. Thank you so much, Amrita, for being here with us and for supporting the book. Thank you very much to Amrita Chaudhary, who represents the publisher. Thank you so very much. Harlequin India, Shweden, for the lovely book. Thank you very much. You can have your copy signed. Do grab a book. It's very much available at the store. And for those that want photo ops, final photo ops, you could do so right now. Thank you. Thank you very much.
और इसे फोटो मार रहे हैं ना.